Hello. Welcome to my first movie review on YouTube. My friends have been telling me for a while that I should probably, do movie reviews because I go pretty off tap about bad movies at school and stuff. So I thought I would do my first movie review on the new horror film, The Human Centipede, which has gained quite a bit of notoriety over the internet. So if you haven't heard about this movie, and it's pretty hard not to. I mean, I read about it in the newspaper the other day, and that was pretty fucking funny. It's about this surgeon, and he's the world-renowned leading surgeon on Siamese twins and all that, and he's obsessed with centipedes. So his main goal in the movie is to get 3 perfect hosts and sew them together, mouths to anus, thus creating one singular gastric system, so that when the first host eats food, it can shit out the food into the second host, which feeds the second host, which then that host shits that shit into the third host, who has to shit out the shit that's already been shit. It's a pretty bizarre sort of weird idea, weird concept, and I guess that's really what's got this movie, thrust into the spotlight, is just this whole concept of the human centipede. It's a pretty bizarre, fucked up sort of thing, but I don't know if it really deserves to be as big just because of that. I mean, there's a lot of movies out there that are even more fucked up than this. I mean, High Tension, I think, was pretty fucked up. There was this other movie about some chick being held in a basement, being raped by the entire neighborhood. I can't remember the name of it, but that's pretty screwed up. Even other, like, mainstream movies like Slither. If you've seen Slither, it's a fucking gross movie. There's some really screwed up shit in that movie. I love Slither. It's one of my favorites. But, yeah, so I don't know. It's not the most disgusting movie I've seen. I mean, 120 Days of Sodom. That basically ruins this movie. But, yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's a good concept, but, yeah. Anyway, so the actual doctor in this movie is an actor named Dieter Laser. Apparently he's done heaps in the German film world at the moment. And this guy basically fucking is the coolest horror villain I have seen in ages. He is fucking so good. He's like Udo Kier with a little bit of Terrence Stamp and just a splash of Christopher Walken. You add those ingredients, you've got this fucking guy, Dieter Laser. And he is pure fucking evil. He's just got this menacing look the whole time and this dark comedic style. Like, he's just fucking ecstatic about his fucking work. Like, when he first sees the centipede, fully conjoined, he's just like, oh, I'm fucking, oh, fuck yes, yes! And he runs around with this fucking mirror, kissing it and being like, oh, I love myself, I rule. And he plays the role really well. Like, there's these scenes, like, where someone tries to escape and he chases her around, and like, he's just fucking, like, she opens the window, he's there, cliche, but it's cool. He's really good. Anyway, so the movie can really, the other actors, however, he pretty much steals the show, but the Asian guy, I must say, he was pretty decent actor, for a nobody. And really carried this movie well. He was a very angry character. He pulled off the angry quite well, which is difficult, I think, to do. It's very easy to make angry characters look really silly in movies, and he really did it well. And you can tell really why he was the front of the centipede, because the other 2 chicks couldn't fucking act to save their lives. They were funny, watching, trying to act, but that's about it. But yeah, no, it was pretty good. I think another thing is that this movie, for a low-budget horror movie, looks really nice. There's some really great color correction in it. Gives it a nice, eerie vibe. Some very good cinematography for a no-name movie. It's basically a straight to if it never got picked up by all these people on the internet, it would have become a straight to DVD movie. And it really shows. But if this was straight to DVD, it would be the fucking pick of the straight to DVD movies of the year. It's actually really well done. But another thing is it's very driven by the dialogue, and you can see this in lots of scenes where there's a lot of filler. A lot of scenes go on for several minutes longer. You get really prolonged shots of just Dita standing there looking at something, or of the chick sleeping, or whatever. Anyway. Bad things about this movie. I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot of bad. I mean, it was actually quite a solid effort. As far as low-budget horror movies go, I think the only problem I really had with the movie was just he's got these scenes. He makes the centipede in his basement, but then there's scenes where he's got it outside and in his house, and there's another scene in the movie where the spoiler, the centipede tries to escape, and it goes like up this winding staircase out of the basement, and I was just thinking, how the fuck did this old guy carry the centipede up and down this winding staircase like every single day just to get it outside or upstairs and downstairs and such? It kind of ruined that whole illusion there. Speaking of ruining illusions, you never actually see the full conjoined look of the centipede. You just see sort of gauze around the mouth area and big stitches and such. It helps. It definitely looks like it could be conjoined, but you never see it, so that image is never fully made into your head. But anyway, I'll rate this movie about I don't know, a 7.5. It was enjoyable. It looked good. I don't think it was a classic horror movie, but it'll definitely go down as a relatively decent one, even if it is somewhat of a novelty. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's my review of The Human Centipede.